candy. Hey Twinfiknights, happy Halloween! I'm late with that, so I'm sorry. My name is Amelia, but you can call me Yami, and this is Gaming Happens, where I talk about the gaming stuff that matters to me this week. A kind Twinfiknight and viewer of the show suggested that I talk about horror games for this week. Now Halloween was yesterday, and I'm not really a big fan of Halloween. All spooky shit I don't like it. I don't like dressing up either. Girls usually dress up like super sexily, and I don't. I'm on a mission when I dress up for Halloween. I'm on a mission to scare kids. I look awful. To appease my audience, sure, I'll talk about horror games. So this week, I'm going to talk about what I would rather be doing than playing a horror game. Not a fan. Nope. I would rather go deep sea fishing. The ocean doesn't care if you live or die. It's horrifying. I would rather someone scratched a blackboard with their fingernails. I would rather wait in line for Chipotle for like 30 minutes, and then when you get to the front finally to order, there's no chicken. What am I gonna eat if there's no chicken? Instead of playing a horror game, I would rather play Beyond for another 10 hours. Would rather touch a bug. Nope. Still wouldn't do that. Have to sit through a scientific lecture. I would rather be Prometheus. Greek mythology, y'all! I would rather be forced to listen to a lecture on game design. You think it's interesting. You would think. I would rather go on a really boring date. I would rather stare at the ceiling thinking about things that I would rather do. I would rather cover 5 E3s back to back. I would rather die, is what that's saying. I would rather take whatever money it would cost for said horror game and eat it. I would rather lose my phone for 5 hours, but only 5 hours. I would rather eat something that tastes really gross. I would rather sit through a reality where Naughty Dog didn't exist anymore. Horrifying. I love Naughty Dog. I would rather listen to gamers argue for hours. God, it's terrible. Anything. I would rather do anything. I'm not saying that I hate horror games. I am just that much of a pansy. I mean, I'm scared of like Metal Gear Solid. You know how I went through Fallout 3? Whenever there was a dungeon and I knew that those mutants were there, I would just be playing like Natasha Bedingfield on my earphones. Over and over. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm not gonna say that I can't play them because I can play them, but on very set rules. Like, there are prerequisites to me playing a horror game. I need to have a friend close by. If not close by, on the phone with me. The lights need to be on. It needs to be day as hell. Like 3 p.m. type of shit. And preferably pop music playing in the background. When I played through Alan Wake, I refused to play it unless my best friend was in the room with me. I don't know if anybody else has this thing where when you're playing a scary game or something scares you in a game, you just pause it. Like, that'll help me in that situation. Pause. If you go away. Like, oh, I terminated it. It's gone now. A conundrum with this is that I actually think the stories in horror games are really interesting. Like, usually they're just that whole like Deus Ex Machina, oh, by the way, it's Limbo. He's been dead all along. And it gets me every time. I'm like one of those suckers. I'm like, oh, he's been dead all along. Do not care if it's overused. It's amazing. So yeah, that's what I would rather be doing than playing a horror game. Let me know down in the comments what you would rather be doing than playing a horror game. Unless you like horror games, then tell me which one's your favorite, because mine, I do have a favorite horror game. It's definitely not Resident Evil 2. That game scared the crap out of me as a child. It'd probably be like Silent Hill 2, just because I think it's really cool how each ending can be unlocked through various ways. It's so interesting to me. People are probably gonna want me to play through a scary game for a video. No. Consider giving this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to Twinfiknights so that you could see more and more awesome videos. Oh, and check out twinfiknight.net, that's our real home. Thanks for watching, okay, bye! Are you unhappy with the way your girlfriend is? Do you feel you should change her? Well, you're in luck. I am here to tell you how to make your girl into a gamer. Let's get this started right away. Let's get this started right away.